I might as well, right? I might as well. Somebody got to make this money, but nobody's making money off my back. I might as well. This is what we call alchemy. The first magician in the United States was an African. Ladies and gentlemen, I have arrived, darling. We touched down. We touched down, darling. 84 was a good year. Ask Nita Burke. I'm serious. The World Bank knows. I am the bootlegger. I am the rising. Daddy just chartered the flight. Alchemy, darling, alchemy. I have arrived. Welcome to dark magic. Welcome to dark magic. I am the first magician on United States soil. We don't like that. St. James energy, Aquarius, pimpin', pimpin', pimpin'. I learned from the absolute best. Rule number 1, Queen. Not everybody loves like you. Cold lesson. That's a cold lesson to learn. The first one. You get the first one, player. Bitch, you get the first one, player. You hear me? You get the first one. You got all of them. So you understand, no feelings attached. I just love better. That's why you in your feelings. Because I'ma still look good. And you still gonna look like, well, whatever it is that you look like. But the audience knows what you look like. I still look good. I still look good. Check my angles. I love like an angel. The Venus is in Pisces. You look up to me. Your hoes do too. I wasn't even trying to teach them to love you better, baby. I wasn't even trying to teach these bitches how to love you better. But just like on a plantation, oh, the black goddess is here. The black sage is here. Oh, gone with the wind, I know. Crying in my arms, you sad little bitches. Because you got to go to work now, too. Monkeypox started with you hoes. Let's backtrack. I'm not sensitive, and neither are you. Rule number 1, Queen. Not everybody loves like you. That is why Taurus said, what? Highest in the room. So let's talk about the dumbness and the full retard. It is a genetic gene that is not prejudice or bias. I have seen it here on this interesting soil, which has no diamonds, no gold. You can't even grow tangerines. I'm so sorry, Florida, about your oranges. It is not my fault. You must understand, sir, and you see I was raised by a high vibrational Taurus. You must understand, sir, that it never began with you. And it will continue when you continue on to wherever you go. Do you understand this? It never began with you. So your behavior and interaction with me wasn't contingent on how I was going to interact with you. I'm still the highest in the room. Check the Venus. Nobody loves like you, baby. I'm a star. So you play second fiddle to me. We have this thing in my culture where the man walks in front of the woman. But see, that really wasn't the case when it came to my parents. But as a child, your father walks in front of you. I was 16 years old when my father let me walk in front of him. Do you want to know how I did that? I broke the rules and I climbed over the cage into the lion's den. I did it on purpose. Because see, I heard all these stories about young Zulu boys going through circumcision and going through all these spiritual rites to impress their fathers. And I would go out downtown in Santon City and see how the men that worked in the Johannesburg Stock Exchange would have their chest out and boast about their sons. How they conquered the concrete jungle and the green jungle. See, that's the thing. You conquered the green jungle, you conquered the concrete, because you're the builder, right? You built that shit. You used the natural to make the cement, correct? To build, right? Oh, sure, we used huts. But then we got to bricks. You think we're just the three little pigs and you were the wolves and you were going to blow this shit down. Spiritual alchemy, ladies, nobody loves like you do. Gangsta, triple OG energy, St. James. It's not my fault a disciple put me on game to the fuckery. It's not my fault. Had the limp too. I was so gracious. He had to take me in as a mentee. You see, the white paint is really tribal paint. You don't know why you put the white paint on your face. You messed up. I understand the it factor. But you see, these nigga bitches just copied your ass. How you like them apples? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that day, it was 8 lions. Oh, please, and trust and believe me, what training? The Zulus taught me how. Never look at them in the eye. You must never look at them in the eye. You bow. Do you know I bowed to 8 lions? I bowed. There was one that didn't fuck with me. So there was a little 7 of swords. The one, you know, the bitch laid back. The 7, they surrounded me. I was just one. That's lucky shit right there. The crowd was quiet. My brother stood next to my father and watched me. He watched manhood's daughter. I climbed out. They gave me 50 feet. They backed all the way up. They backed the fuck up because I smelled like cat piss. They're very territorial, you understand? So I know a lion, a real king. And I know Scarfaces. Taurus never panicked because Taurus knows that's manhood's daughter. We don't fuck around. And when he pisses, it still hits right too. Even when he went to the grave, when he pissed, it pissed right. That's why my mama was fucking him still. So I'm sure you understand that not everybody can be Charles. We've seen it time and time again. White men, black men, Spanish, even Asian. But it was a pleasure interacting with you. You can understand, or perhaps you can't, that we're cultured, even in the insult. And you are uncultured and uncouth. And again, you just provided us confirmation. You must ask that bitch, ¿Cuántos años tienes? To iron your shirts now. For we were never in your fucking building. We don't do that shit. Yes, you must call living a vida loca. I'm sure the Kennedys, you know, they're on your side. Oh, please, wipe your tears with your blue rag. It's not that bad. Spiritual alchemy, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody gonna get paid around this bitch. Here's the thing. Remember and listen to me well. Do you really think the heavens and the earth look at your children the same way they look at me? Remember, your money has to buy kindness. My personality receives it. You must remember that. That's a real high vibrating Taurus. My personality brings it in. You work real hard and you pay for that, okay? And you keep your sperm. You keep it to yourself. Because, gentlemen, not everybody loves. Like me. Juana. I cannot love you, but I will leave. Good day. I just got paid.